I have to load the next guy. Computer, can you find Kickolas Nage?
Searching. Transfer complete.
Oh, it says here, be nice to him or he probably won't do an interview with you. Alright, okay. Oh my god, it's my favorite movie star! Wow, is that really you?
Bro, you better believe it's really me, the one and only Kickolas Nage, the kicking legend, the movie star, the 5-time champ of kicking it real good. No need to be afraid, just bask in the glory that is me. By the way, what's your favorite movie of mine? Bet I can kick up a good story about it.
As much as I would love to speak about your favorite scenes in your movies, this is a live event where people are watching you live right now. And they are eager to see if you'll answer these 11 questions that your opponent already answered.
Live event, you say? You got the right man for the job. I'll kick those questions out of the park, Mr. Sip.
He should literally know I'm not Mr. Sip. He's saying it with a P. My name is Mr. Sip.
My bad, Mr. Sif. Let's get back on track.
You got it, baby boy. Let's do it. You're famous and the whole world knows everything about you, but who's the real you?
Hold on to your hats, everyone, because here comes the real deal. I'm Kickolas Nage, the world's greatest kicker, 5-time champ of kicking, and star of the silver screen. I've kicked my way into your hearts and onto your screens. I'm not just an actor, I'm a legend, and a force of nature. I've got the moves, the looks, and the attitude. I live life on the edge, driving big motorbikes, throwing the wildest parties, and kicking it wherever I go. But there's more. I recently sold my soul to be Zoozle, and now I've got these wicked magic shoes that give me super strength and combat abilities.
What?
My eyes are white with power, and my kicks are stronger than ever. I break the rules, live life to the fullest, and kick harder than anyone ever has. Buckle up, CKCW, because Kickolas Nage is here to kick things into high gear.
What the Hold on, we're gonna get him off the screen. Before we move forward with this interview, we need to take a quick break because I'm going to have to text Billy about what he's typing in the chat. You can't just type his name in the chat! Billy, you made this guy. You made Kickolas Nage. He's one of your horror people. He sold his soul. This is the first big wrestling oh my god moment. Billy Buttons, who's in chat, and a dear friend of mine, or at least used to be a friend of mine, he has attached an evil demon to his AI. Not just a demon, Bazoozle, the god of betrayal and lies in my Dungeons & Dragons campaign that's been going on for about 17 real years, and it's one of the most evil devils in tabletop role-playing. Are you kidding me, Billy Buttons? Just so you know, if that guy wins, he's going to become not just the champion of CKCW, he's going to become the champion of the channel, spreading his evil across every video. Let's hope it happens by time it's Halloween, Bill. That would make some good DayZ Halloween content. Let's go back to the show. You just outed yourself as a devil worshipper, and not just any devil worshipper, but one of Bazoozle. And you did it for magic shoes? Why did you need magic shoes?
You heard it right. I didn't just sell my soul for any old reason. These magic shoes from Bazoozle give me power beyond imagination. Those magic shoes made my kicks legendary, gave me super strength, and made sure I stay at the top of the game. In the world of CKCW, you gotta stand out, and these shoes make sure no one ever forgets the name Kickolas Nage. Now, let's get back to those questions and give the fans the show they came for.
Okay, so that's pure evil. Question number 2. I'm afraid to ask this, but how's your life at home? Especially now that you've attached your soul for eternity to the most evil deity across the 9 realms of cruel.
Well, when you're the greatest kicker and a movie star, home is where the party never stops. My mansion's filled with everything you'd expect, big motorbikes, luxurious stuff, and, of course, a non-stop stream of fans and admirers. Now, with my soul tied to Bazoozle, sure, there's a bit of darkness around, but when you're as awesome as me, you learn to kick it in style. Nothing can bring me down, not even a deal with the devil, and let's be real, being the ultimate kicker is worth a bit of otherworldly commitment, and it's just another day in the life of Kickolas Nage.
Wow, that's an interesting take on things. Question number 3. What makes you want to wrestle?
Wrestling. It's the ultimate stage for showing off my skills and kicking my way to the top. Kicking balls is great, but kicking people, now that's a whole new level of fun. Plus, wrestling gives me the chance to use these magic shoes in ways no one's ever seen before. And let's not forget the fans. They love the drama, the action, and the sheer awesomeness that I bring. Wrestling is just another arena for me to dominate, to show off my unmatched talent, and to keep my legend growing. Let's keep the questions rolling.
Alright, question number 4. Tell us about your training and your skills, and if you have any new ones with all that evil, we'd like to know about those too.
My training? Intense and relentless. I combine martial arts with hardcore conditioning to keep my legs as lethal as ever. New skills? Oh, absolutely. Enhanced reflexes, near invincible stamina, supercharged by otherworldly power. I can kick through steel, jump higher than ever, and my strikes are more powerful than a freight train. Next question.
Number 5. Do you have a strategy you could share? Or do you have to keep it secret from your opponent?
Mr. Sif, you want a peek into the mind of the greatest kicker ever? I'll give you a taste. My strategy is simple, overwhelm with power and precision. First, I soften them up with a flurry of rapid kicks, aiming for weak spots. Then, I go for the knockout blow with a devastating, supercharged kick, thanks to my magic shoes. I mix in some acrobatic moves to keep the crowd on their feet and my opponents off theirs. But let's be real, no one can truly predict what Kickolas Nage will do next. My strategy is always evolving, keeping me one step, or one kick, ahead of the competition. That's why I'm the champ, and that's why I'm unstoppable. Next question.
Next question. Can you tell the 3 people out there who don't know who you are, what do you do when you're not in the ring?
For those 3 unlucky souls who don't know, let me enlighten you. When I'm not in the ring kicking my way to victory, I'm living the high life. I party like there's no tomorrow. I ride my big motorbikes, tearing up the roads without a helmet because safety's for people who can't kick like me. I also spend time with my buddy Dr. Horror, planning our next big moves and just kicking back. And, of course, I'm always honing my skills, pushing my limits, and making sure I stay at the top of my game. When I need a break, I indulge in my vast collection of luxury toys, cars, and gadgets. Life's too short not to kick it to the fullest, and that's exactly what I do. Next question.
Question number 7. There's people out there right now watching you on live YouTube, telling them that you sold your soul for magic shoes. What the heck, bro? What do you have to say to the people watching, your fans and the people who think you're evil and horrible now?
I sold my soul for magic shoes, and I stand by that decision. When you're at the top, you gotta do what it takes to stay there, and these shoes are the ultimate game changer. To my fans, you know I always give 110%, and these shoes let me kick harder, faster, and better than ever. I did it for you, to keep giving you the most epic performances and jaw-dropping gigs. You want the best, and I'm giving you the best. As for those who think I'm evil or horrible now, let me ask you this. Have I ever done things the conventional way? I'm Kickolas Nage, and I kick against the norm. I live life on my terms, and I'll never apologize for being the greatest. So keep watching, keep cheering, and get ready for the most kick-ass action you've ever seen. Next question.
Question number 8. As I tremble in fear, I must ask you, what's your long-term goals?
Trembling in fear, huh? That's the power of Kickolas Nage. Now, let's talk long-term goals. With Dr. Horror by my side, we are aiming to dominate every realm we set our eyes on. First, we want to take over the wrestling world, making sure everyone knows who the real champions are. With his supernatural wrestling skills and my unbeatable kicks, there's no ring we can't conquer. Beyond that, we've got our sights set on expanding our influence across the 9 realms. We're talking total domination in movies, sports, and even politics. We want to create an empire that's unmatched, where our names are synonymous with power and greatness, making sure the legend of Kickolas Nage and Dr. Horror lives on forever. So, strap in, because this ride is just getting started. Next question.
Bill, this is your fault. If this is the AI that kills all of humanity, the one we talk about every day, that's your fault. Fiji Fan Forever says, this is going to be epic. I was here when the future began. He also says still better than Vince McMahon. Question number 9. What's the most challenging part of joining CKCW?
When you're the 5-time kicking champion of the world, not much phases you. But if I had to pick something, it's probably adapting to the sheer variety of opponents. CKCW is filled with some real characters, each with their own unique skills and styles. Every match is a new challenge. I have to constantly evolve, stay one step, or one kick ahead. But hey, at the end of the day, Kickolas Nage always comes out on top. What's next?
VG Fan Forever says, people always prefer the heels in wrestling. It's over. Your opponent is a long-standing hero of the Dream Federation, and he has fought against countless nightmares in the Dreamverse. And when he finds out that you're worshipping an evil god, I think it's going to be his duty to kick your face in. I just want that on the table. Your opponent is going to be really angry, and his name is Captain Kick Hard.
Captain Kicked? Huh? I've been itching for a real challenge, and it sounds like he's the perfect opponent to test my new powers against. Combat with nightmares? That's cute. Let's see how he handles my magic shoes and Bizuazzel powered kicks. If Captain Kicked thinks he can kick my face in, he's in for a rude awakening. I'm not just any opponent, I'm the greatest kicker in history, and now I've got the power of an evil god coursing through my legs. When we face off, it's going to be a clash of titans, the stuff of legends, and when it's all over, everyone will know that no one can outkick Kickolas Nage. So, bring it on, Captain Kicked. Let's see if you've got what it takes to stand toe-to-toe with the greatest kicker of all time. Next question, Mr. Sif.
Question 11, sir, and our final question of the night. This is your last time that you're going to speak before you bring the devil into CKCW's heart. Is there anything you want to say before it all begins?
Alright, world, listen up. This is Kickolas Nage, the 5-time kicking champion, and the most unstoppable force you've ever seen. Let me make one thing clear, I'm here to take over CKCW and bring a new era of dominance. I didn't sell my soul for nothing. I'm here to show everyone that no matter how tough your opponents are, no matter how high the stakes, I will always come out on top. My kicks are stronger, and my ambition is limitless. To my fans, get ready for the most electrifying performance of your lives. To my doubters and haters, you'd better start believing, because what's about to happen will leave you speechless. Captain Kicked, you might be a hero, but you've never faced anything like me. I'm bringing the power of Bizuazzel, my unmatchable skill, and a hunger to prove that I am the ultimate champion. CKCW, prepare for a revolution. The legend of Kickolas Nage is just getting started. Let's kick this thing into overdrive. Merry Kickmas, bro, and let's make history.
He said, Merry Kickmas, bro.
I'll be taking these Huggies and whatever cash you got.